Welcome back, guys, to Sincerely JD. This is officially the second episode of my podcast. This is my co host of the evening, JJ, and I got myself a drink, so make sure you get yours. It's just a piece of lime. I was scared. You guys have been filling out the Google form, and we actually have somebody who wants some advice today, so I'm going to go ahead and read it for you guys. Dear JD, give us more dating tips, the do's and the don'ts, what to expect during the first link, how to know if a guy is really into you, and don't just want you for anything else. Oh, this is really good. Let's first start off by addressing this first portion, the do's and the don'ts. First, you gotta look at your type. Always date older. Always date older. And don't always date the best looking guy in the room. These pretty boys are going to break your heart. What you need to do is make sure that you're better looking than the person that you actually decide to date. At the end of the day, looks really don't matter. It really just depends on how the person treats you. But those fine boys are going to break your little heart. What you want to do is get somebody that's like a 7, and then when he get dressed up or he go out or get a fresh cut, he like an 8. That's what you want to do. A lot of the guys that are great in looks don't really have anything else to offer. They're so used to being good looking, they're so used to women running after them that they may not pursue you how you should be treated as far as a lady. On top of that, if you get somebody that you're very attracted to, you may start to feel like you're always chasing after him. You might start to feel like, oh my God, he's so fine. Oh my God, he's so fine. He coming to see me. He coming to see me. And you will find yourself making excuses for his behavior because you're so attracted to him. Or you'll find yourself giving your body to him too early because you're so attracted to him. Now, if you choose somebody that is okay, a cool 7, you're like, okay, he not bad. You won't be in so much of a rush intimately, and you won't find yourself running after him or constantly chasing him or constantly after him. You'll be able to keep your composure. You'll be able to separate your emotions. If he does something wrong, you'll be able to say, I don't like how you did this to me. I don't like how you did that to me. If you do that again, this is going to be done. You'll be able to be more firm on your word. You'll be able to stand 10 toes down if it's somebody that you're not as attracted to. If you're running with people that you think is finer than you or better looking than you, you're going to always be running. You're going to find yourself making excuses for him. Well, he said he was going to come today, but his mom ended up being sick, so he had to go drop her off. He said he was going to call me at 9, but then he ended up calling at 11. Beauty back then, when men had like arranged marriages or went to somebody's father and wanted to marry their daughter, it was always like the most beautiful girl. Like he would offer her family so much gifts, wine, cattle, money, gold, and all this just to be able to take the daughter out and get to know her or even marry her. So you have to make sure that you, one, get yourself, make sure you keep yourself up to par, just like a lady. Make sure your hair always looks nice. Make sure your teeth always look nice. Make sure you're taking care of your hygiene. Make sure you're going to the doctor, every year, every 6 months or whatever. Make sure everything is set as far as your hygiene, how you take care of yourself. Make sure your hair is nice. You can meet anybody anywhere. So another thing that I started to do, I would say probably about a year ago, I don't go out with my bonnet. It doesn't matter where I'm going. I don't care if I'm going just down to the gas station. I don't care if I'm just going down to the corner store. If I'm having a bad hair day, I put a hat on. But don't go out with a bonnet. Also, always look presentable when you go out. So even if you're just going to go put gas in, make sure you have a clean shirt on. Make sure you have clean pants on, shorts, skirt, whatever. Just make sure you look like a lady. So how you present yourself is also going to determine who you're able to attract. If you always look trashy or not as clean, you're probably gonna attract the wrong type of men. So you want to make sure that you always look nice, you always smell clean, you always look good. Attraction isn't only just looks. It's not only just the physical, but it's other things. How you smell plays a big, big, big role in attraction. Like people tell me all the time, men, women, children, old people, young people, you smell good, you smell good, you smell good. I get that all the time. And that plays another thing into attraction. So invest into having good perfumes, good body oils, good lotions. Stop with the body sprays. Stop with the mist. No, get some real perfumes. Get some real lotions that are thick creams that's going to make your skin soft and smooth. That's another thing that plays into attraction, having soft skin. So make sure you take care of your hygiene first before you're trying to attract or even date somebody. Do date up. It's likely you're not going to find the type of guy that you want or someone who's serious if they are around your age or if they're younger than you. So I would definitely recommend dating up. But the easiest way to have men that are older than you attracted to you, again, goes back to how you present yourself. All right. Also, what to expect during the first link. So first of all, you worded that completely wrong. There is no first link. There is a first date, yes. Don't hang out with any man that's not going to actually take you out on a date. Hey, I want to see you. When are you free? Oh, well, I'm free Saturday. Where did you want to go? Answer just like that. Force him to make a plan. You shouldn't be meeting with anybody to just meet or just link. And if you smoke or drink, oh, I got liquor, I got weed. You don't want none of that. Who cares? You could buy your own liquor, you could buy your own weed. If he want to spend time with you, if he want to see you, it needs to be taking you out somewhere. And then after he's taken you out enough times, then you can consider seeing him informally, just him popping up on you, you going to see him or things like that. But when you're first meeting somebody or y'all first getting to know each other, every time he sees you needs to be a date. Period. There's no first link. There's first date. Then there's second date. Then there's third date. And there's fourth date. Okay. Time is money, and he need to be spending money for your time. How do you know if a guy is really into you and don't just want you for anything else? Well, for one, you should automatically assume that the man wants to be intimate with you. You should automatically assume he wants to touch you where you pee. We're humans. We were put on this earth to mate, especially in this generation. That's like a common thing. People just situationships, everybody with everybody, doing all that. So you should automatically assume that's what everybody wants. How likely is it to find a man that wants to get to know you and don't want to do anything else? Is there a man that's going to wait a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? Highly unlikely. So eventually they're going to want that. So once you assume that any guy that tries to talk to you wants to do that, you'll be more smarter, you'll be more wiser. You have to assume that everybody wants that from you. Anybody who tries to talk to you eventually wants to get there. They're going to want your body one day, eventually. So put it in your head that everybody wants to smash. So how to know a guy is really into you? First, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. Time is money. If a guy is spending money on you, he's into you. It doesn't matter if he wants to see you. Oh, I miss you. I'm trying to see you for a little bit. I'm about to go to work. Let me pull up on you. No, all of that means nothing. When a guy is spending money on you, that's when you know he likes you. So anytime let's just say a guy wants to come see you. Y'all went on a date, you like him or something like that. He wants to see you. Have him bring something. Always give him a task to do before he comes to see you and see if he's going to do it. So acts of service and like receiving gifts are things that guys will do when they actually like you. He's coming to see you. Oh, can you actually stop at the store? I'm really hungry. Can you give me this? Can you stop and get this for me? I ran out of water. I forgot to buy lotion. Can you stop and get lotion for me? Like, just Give him a task or make him purchase something or buy something for you. If this man consistently comes through and is spending this money, even if it's not a lot, he's spending the money. He's stopping to get the things you're telling him to do. He's following instructions and he's doing it every single time you give it to him. That is somebody that you should spend your time on. Anyone that makes excuses, oh, I can't, I'm running late, I left my wallet, oh, I can't, oh, I just forgot, I had something to do. You can't come now. Like, he needs to be doing those things for you. It could be the smallest things. It could even be Saturday. Saturday I have a TV that's being delivered. Can you come help me hook up my TV? I just bought a new desk. Can you come put my desk together? My car needs an oil change. Can you do an oil change, or can you take my car to get an oil change? I need your help. Give him things to do. If this guy is constantly doing those things, he's interested in you. If he is spending money, he is interested in you. You shouldn't at any point take out your wallet or offer to pay something for a long time. If you're dealing with a real man, he's not going to care for paying everything for you. He's not going to care about paying for your food or paying for all of the dates. He probably is not going to care about you paying for your nails and your feet. You know what I'm saying? So, different ways to do this is constantly bringing something up. I need to get my nails done this week. Dang, I need to get my nails done this week. I need to get my nails done this week. I need to get my nails done this week. Just constantly bring it up. Like, let's just say anything. I've been meaning to go to Walmart and get this. I've been meaning to go to Walmart to get this. I've been needing to go to Walmart to get this. I just keep on forgetting. Can you go to Walmart and get this for me? Have him do something. Have him buy something. Any opportunity you can take to make him do something for you, or to make him buy something and bring it to you when you want to see him, or when he's coming to see you, do it. If he constantly is doing this, he means business and he actually likes you. When you are ready to take that step and to be intimate with this person, you can ask them for a test. Ask them to get blood tested for, the STDs and STIs and all those other things. If the guy just wants to sleep with you, he's probably not going to go the extra mile to go to the doctor, get poked by several needles, have all the blood drained out of you, and then wait a whole week for the results to come back and then for you to see them. If he goes that extra step to do that, he actually is interested in you. And plus, it keeps you safe as well. Now, let's just say you ask him for the test and he's just like, oh, I had one earlier this year, or I had one a couple months ago. Why, I wasn't interested in you a couple of months ago. You need to get another one now. You need to get one with a current date. If that person is not willing to go get that test done, it's not someone you should be interested in. Not someone you should be interested in. With his actions and what he does for you and how he treats you, eventually you will start to like him. Like, if somebody treats you good, over time, you will start to like them. I feel like a lot of people are into this love and being in love, and love takes time. You might feel like you were in love with somebody before, and you can't even remember what they did for you that made you feel like you was in love. There are so many people out there that can treat you better. So choose somebody who's treating you well. Take your time, spend time with them. Make sure that they're spending on you, as well as if they want to see you, they're taking you out. With them doing all those nice things and them nice gestures, you will eventually start to feel that likeness. You will start to feel safe. You will start to feel like a woman being with this man. I don't want to really use celebrity examples because of the whole Will and Jada thing and how that fell apart for J. Cole, but look at Beyonce and Jay-Z. You see Beyonce and you see Jay-Z. make sure he's spending money on you. Anytime you can get him to spend a little money on you, and I don't mean don't get greedy now. I mean, it just depends on what type of guy you have and how much he can afford. You should be able to know how much he can afford by having conversations with him, asking about his job. You can see how much things he can afford. STD check. Ask him to get the full blood work for all the STEs and STI. Not only is it safe in case something happened, and this person should still be wrapping it up. They're not getting tested just for y'all could go raw. No, they're still wrapping it up. But you're telling them to get tested to see if they're going to go above and beyond and do that for you. Because if they just want to hit, they're not going to get no damn testing done. They don't have to go to Marsha across the street and get tested, so they can just go there. So as soon as you ask for that test, and then you notice the text message start going slower, they start not responding, they start going crazy on you, back up. And this is why you choose somebody that's not as attractive. If it's a fine man that you super attracted to, you're gonna be like, I feel like you haven't been texting me like you normally do. What's going on? You're gonna be calling them, and you're gonna just be so needy. You never want to be needy. If it's someone that you're not as attracted to, you're gonna be like, life moves on. So if you're looking for an actual relationship, a stable relationship, I would not recommend you being intimate with this person until he decides to ask you and make it official. If you're not looking for anything serious, then hey, do whatever you want. But if you're looking for an actual relationship, if you're looking for an actual commitment from a man, make sure you let him make it official before you decide to open your body to him. Another thing, keep your options open. I mean, you can be interested in one person and then this other person is like, hey, I want to take you out on a date. If you think this person is serious, go out on a date with him. Keep your options open. Now, when you come to a point and you're in a committed relationship and you feel like you're safe, you feel like you're getting taken care of, you feel like this is a good dude, I like how he treats me, then you can go about being only with that one person. But if you're not seeing enough to take this one person seriously, don't date just one person at a time. Keep your options open. And that's it, guys. Follow me on my podcast page, which is Sincerely JD Podcast on Instagram. I have the Google Forms. If y'all need any more advice, any more questions, definitely give me a holla. Bye.